Hey, we are live. Sister, surround me. We got two packages today in Walmart. That's what I was expecting. They are, one's a sander, and the other one is should be sanding. And then once we do this, we got to work on the on this because it keeps stopping. Star Wall, new brand at Walmart that I've not seen before called Star Wall. If y'all have seen this, you have experience with Star Wall, leave a message in the comments. Because it looked like a pretty good deal. Get a bag to hold it. So this on the floor for it now. Getting the charger. These are the same as here. And this is the what I would call the dust container. And this is probably going to be the battery. You know, the battery on, put a standing tag on, and try it out. If the battery is charged, then yeah, she is. So we will take 60 grit. Portrait. We just need to so yes, and like that. And we'll find the rock that I can hold on to. And let's do, yeah, need to try this one just to see how it does. Well, you will have to get another one. Now, well, that's no good. This thing don't flying off. That was not a big deal. Now we'll do this. This is a thing maybe up there. I can drop this there. On the side. Not too bad. No, not in the water. But that in there was no water in there, just some rocks. So that was pretty neat. Put the bag on the floor over here. Here for now. So now I'm sure this keeps stopping. And so what we're gonna do is look and see what's going on in here. See why it keeps stopping. Well, it seems to me that there's not enough water. Let's let's look at these and see. Y'all see that? Take a rag and wipe it off and see how the shine is doing. So we're gonna pour this water off. No grit in here, so don't have to worry about anything getting stuck to the bottom. That I'm gonna take that out. That a little bit less in there. Put the right amount of water. Okay. Scoop in there. this is what you have to do sometimes. You have to, you know, investigate, see what's going on, fix it to the best you can, and then move on. I will be glad when my cataract surgery is done. To go for the consult on May the 29th. And what she said, they do surgery on one day and then follow-ups on the next day, on another day, rather. Sure it gets going. Move on to something else. Okay, so now with these, I take a right, get in a little bit of water, try and get as much of this stuff off as I can. When my grit comes, we're able to just throw this in. Have some 4670 grit coming. Really like that stuff. Oh, goodness. That right there, I think with the 4570 will take all this junk off. Brush, maybe. A little bit of water in the brush. The water has Fabuloso in it. And I find Fabuloso does an excellent job cleaning these. Sometimes I just take this and put it in a container like that, pour Fabuloso over it, and a little bit of water, and just leave it sit for some hours, and then come back and do this. Looks like I'm gonna have to do with this because scale, I call it scale, I don't know what it actually is. This is a piece of petrified wood with yellow jasper in it, so if we call, I think, jasperized petrified wood. So we're gonna put this one in here. Take the, see if I can reach the Fabuloso. Oh, gotta get up. No problem. don't usually have to put a whole lot of Fabuloso in there. Enough. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water. And one of the things that I'm gonna look into is a sonic cleaner. For Taggart Ariel and several others talk highly about how much having a sonic cleaner change their game, I guess you would call it. So let's name that tune. I'll check into these. We might as well check this one. See, this is what I want that one to end up looking like with the yellow jasper, but not all this white junk. Oh, got full of foam. But it was going good. Rolling good in the neighborhood, or however they say it. Now we will grab a piece, take a rag, and wipe it down. It's turning out pretty good. Except I don't like this crack right here. So we'll have to set that one off to the side. Because if I keep that going in there, it'll crack in half. So I need to take and cut it along the crack. They're so hard. You need to go back in. Sometimes they need to go back in for a little bit longer, and sometimes they're done. Go back in. That turned out. It's turning pretty good. It needs to go in a little bit longer, but it's looking good. I think I should put this through the 4670 when I get it, because it's still got some grooves. I couldn't. Hold on. Let's see how this does with it. Oh, wow. That's doing pretty good. Wow. That did a phenomenal job. Because see, this had lines like here and here from the saw, and that just in that few minutes took them all out. That's a good deal. That can go on now. I'm seeing that this will be a game changer. We have to do the same thing with this. We've got the line in the saw. So we will take this. Okay, so what's going on? More of the line there, but if I put it through some 4670, that will go away. Long, little line in it, and you saw. Problems. So that took care of that. So yeah, this one's the side we were working on. See, it has this big line across here. And a couple other saw lines over here, pretty much took care of them. This, this, uh, this. Yeah, yeah, zip pulled in there. Put the east side. Solid, well, he's noisy, but he does a good job. He's going good. Not starting and stopping and all that other messing around. Try to look at every one, or at least every other one. Look at all the big ones. See something. We're gonna try out one of these days. Where you take a grinder or sander and round out these edges yourself. You know, another airplane bug in the house happens quite frequently here. I live in east southeastern Montana. Miles City. Oh, excuse me. All right. Oh my God. I wasn't supposed to do that. Water here. Yep, there enough. Right up to the edge right there. Now, some people say go an inch down, but I find that this is what works for me. Now, I always tell people about what works for me. That way they can try it. And if they don't like it or they have a problem with it, they can leave me a message in the comments and say what the issue was. That's a half a tablespoon of borax. And I experimented with OxyClean. What a disaster. I used a quarter of a teaspoon and it filled the bowl completely full of foam. So that was an epic fail. Oh goodness. Oh, sakes. Excuse me. One right there because I should be able to just wiggle that back and forth and come right out. Some kind of throw nothing right there. Probably a piece of you want to come out of there. anytime you use a knife on this, put the blade away from this, the blade edge rather, because you cut this, you will have a bad day. Because the barrels, from what I understand, are almost $100. The whole machine, the base and the barrel, when you order it off TikTok, is $56, 56 to 59, depending on who you buy it from. So instead of paying $100 for a barrel, you could pay 56 and get a new base and a new barrel. And if you wanted to continue to use the old base, you could. And then have the new base for when something was wrong with the old base. Oh, God, I don't know why I'm yawning like this today. Okay, let's see you guys around here. Put you in my better. Yeah. See that one. On. Two. Go. Thank you, Michelle. Look on. 2 minutes. Okay. Up here. See what I'm doing. Right ankle. Down. We're gonna hold this like this. And lift this up, turn the rock. And now I messed up my collar. puddles developed. Some like cracks in it, like right here. So I had to fix it. Because if you leave it go, you polish it, and polish gets in that crack, it will actually dry and bust us off. I have seen that happen with other streamers. All right, that has to go back in. Some else can we find to do there? Tomorrow, depends on how the day goes. I want to go to the river.
Oh,
To me, that looks a lot better. A little bit of a line right there, but it's gonna go back in the sauce. Okay. This one here. So I saw this on another channel. The guy took a cube like this and made a round ball out of it. I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know how that would work this, but you'd have to cut it, and then you cut it to match, and then you cut it across this way, across this way, and then you cut it this way, other. So that way. Oh, goodness. Right. In order to get a round ball out of it. That's the project for the new saw that's coming. New saw that's coming has a 6-inch lapidary saw, and then on the side, over on this other side, it has a drill bit and an adapter for it to put in I don't know what you call it. It's like a Dremel bit, only it's a long cord. And all of that. So we'll do the unboxing when that comes in. All right. That's what I got for you today. Take care.